rededication of the Des Little Stadium to 35th anniversary. My name is Steve Noble. I'm the principal here at Gulf High School. I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize Bill Rutherford. He is our Teacher of the Year. He's also band director, and he's also a Gulf High School alumni. The Gulf High Band will compete tomorrow night at River Ridge at 7 o'clock. I'd like to introduce my assistant principal team at this time. Dr. Judy Gallagher, Mrs. Gwen Gideon, Mrs. Flory Buno, and Mr. Doug Elias. At this time, I'd like to turn your attention to Bill Phillips. Bill is one of our key alumni who is very inspirational with putting together events to bring the alumni back. As you can see behind me, several key folks are here tonight for the rededication. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it very much. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you the members of the Buccaneer Alumni Association Steering Committee. Sharkey Suiters, Kathy Pulaski, Tony Wozniak, Matt Phillips, and my key right-hand lady, Joy Phillips. Also, just a quick note, we want to recognize some of the folks that helped us put together the pregame activities. We have Dan the Man Baker and the Baker Experience who provided the music. Also want to thank Rock Solid Stone Center for the monument work out front. Also assistant football coach Peter Santangelo, who did the landscaping, and Mike Facemeyer, owner of Pro Signs, who created the temporary signs and is a 9-year member of the chain gang here at the football games. And now we'd like to make some special recognition over the to recognize Des Little's wife, Michelina Mickey Lee, who was obviously quite helpful to Des, and also introduce his son, Pete Little. If you get a moment, please read the inscription on the plaque that's we're going to have out front. And just want you to know how happy we were and very thankful to Mickey Little and all of her support, and especially to Pete Little and the family. We're here tonight to rededicate and recognize a group of individuals that came together 35 years ago to help fund and build what we know as Des Little Stadium, and which was dedicated on October the 22nd, 1976. The school board only funded about $35,000 of the construction of this stadium, and it's with these volunteers and their families that helped to create what's been Des Little Field over the last 35 years. We have tonight with us Principal Ed Campbell, who saw the need to put the stadium here on site and make the true football experience at Gulf High. I'd like to do this quickly. I know we're getting ready for kickoff, but I'd like to introduce the family members and some of the committee that were here 35 years ago to put the stadium into reality. We've got Principal Ed Campbell. I'd like to recognize Art Engel, who was his assistant principal. Also Pete Little and his family, along with Troy and Shelley. Especially like to recognize Wilma Lee, who's right here. Also, Jim Loschelt, also with the family of T. Ed Webb, his wife Maxine Webb, his son Clinton Webb, from 1976 grad, Dale Webb, 1978, Mike Webb, 1982, and their sons, Peyton Webb and Kyle Webb. Also want to introduce Orville Williamson, the ultimate Buccaneer alumni who, well before my time, helped to put on these events and bring back Gulf High alumni to here. Also Clarence Moody, who's living in Nova Scotia, and I'm sure he's freezing his tail off like we are tonight. In addition, I'd like to introduce Marty Paventi, family, his son Marty, along with his girlfriend Christine Evers. Marty's dad was instrumental in setting up the engineering on this stadium. And last but not least, the man who helped put together all of these folks to come back this evening, the voice of Gulf High football games, Steve Booth. And finally, please mark your calendars for next year in October against Hudson High. We will be sponsoring again Gulf High Alumni Invasion #2. Thank you very much, and we very much appreciate your support of Gulf High Athletics. Thank you.